driving from LA to Palm Springs, November 2012. And we're about, I would say, 20 minutes from Palm Springs. CC. And we're seeing some amazing mountain ranges here. Must be getting close. We're seeing all of these windmills that seem to surround Palm Springs. Stop at the house to drop off our
we bought some extra virgin olive
bags,
oil.
but now we're shopping for lunch and dinner.
And we got salt and pepper, but there's no like spices or anything.
Let's take a tour of this amazing house. We came in through the garage, which is that door over there, but I started at the front door, the official front door. And the house is here. Look at that grill. We'll be using some of that. And look at this. Look at this beautiful pool area.
You kick your legs and you go.
With his family, and it's a 3-bedroom.
Look at that. And we're going to go around the side. I'm going to show you the hot tub. Look at that hot tub. Oh, wow. And we were told that the master bedroom is along here. And we're in the guest house for tonight, the casita, which is here. And look at this wonderful little area here. Nice landscaping. Oh, wow. Look at that. I didn't even notice. These might be grapefruits. They might be grapefruits, or they might be oranges. I'll have to try that. Oh, how nice. Wow. Excellent. And back up front door. And I think I failed to show the beautiful mountains that are in the back of the house. Here we are back around again.
Okay.
Let's see everybody.
No, you're such a good swimmer, Cash.
Cash and Marley.
I can get you still. Here, I'll help you into the water and then I'll...
Denise and Kevin and Holland. Rich.
Now let go.
Oh, look at those mountains.
Good boy. Good boy. Let go. Here, Cash, here. Swim to the boat so you can in. Swim to the boat so you can in.
You're gonna go in?
Yeah, maybe I'll... Are you trying to
She's
get
so
out?
sweet.
No, you can't get out. I'm not letting you get out. You better swim the other way or I'm going to get you. 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 I'm going to get you.
Come here, baby.
Mom, come and see me.
Come save you? Swim to her. Go. Go, Bubba, go.
Oh, he's doing well.
That was so cool. Can they go out? Stop being a monster. Stop being a monster.
We're finished, monster.
Finished. Cash, open the water.
Cash, you're getting good swimming.
Good job.
Just don't let him flip around.
What?
Sometimes he flips around and that's it.
Like all the way back and over. Make a giant circle with your arm. Make a giant circle in the water. Yep, like that. Go like this. Go like this. Go. Make a big circle with your arms. Make a big circle. Big circle. Big circle. Come on. Now kick your legs really fast. Big circles.
Let's see. Is there a tomato in there?
Wow.
Yeah, make sure you chew it good.
Take a bite.
Good.
Is that yummy?
Uh-huh.
He does like tomatoes.
These tomatoes are nice and juicy.
We have to twist his arm to eat other vegetables, but he will, as long as there's
Tomatoes are
dessert
good.
at
Aren't
the
they
end
highest
of
in
it.
vitamin C?
Yeah.
And for the longest time, I thought a tomato was a vegetable. And
It's a fruit.
it's a fruit.
We're having a little barbecue tonight.
Richie, how are you doing these?
Yeah, just grab one.
What
That's
is
all.
it? It's
Yeah, she's a grown.
Monday night.
Good Lord.
We had a nice afternoon. And look at this
We'll be
feast.
steak and eggs tomorrow for you.
It is amazing.
Oh, yum. That's
Bill is
perfect.
here too.
Steak and eggs.
Love it.
So this is Tuesday morning, and what? Look at those mountains behind you.
Cold.
It's a little on the chilly side. Now, I did not notice these yesterday. Navel orange trees. They're not quite ready yet, but boy, they're going to be great when they're done. Great natural foliage. But these are my favorites. These are the grapefruit trees. One is pink, one is regular. Not many are ripe, but some are. These are the pink. Oh, look how many there are. We're going to take a little walk. And yeah, it's a great community. Everything is mid-century. It's very distinctive architecturally. It's lush vegetation, amazingly beautiful mountains. And it's nice and cool in the morning. And in the afternoon, you go in the pool. Not too bad. At the end of the street at the base of the mountain, there is this amazing wall of rocks. It's quite a sight. I don't know if it's a barrier to the mountains or whether it has some purpose. So this looks like it's a flood barrier that water comes through here. We don't know how often, but it's, my goodness, it's some barrier.
The water is low right now.
It is a little low, yes. Well, being up at 6, which is really 9, has made us hungry at 9:30, which is really 12:30. Chef's choice is scrambled eggs.
And ham.
And ham.
And toast.
And toast. Mm.
Yeah, Cash is in the water here.
Uncle Jack, he's bad.
You hear him?
Okay, That's good. That's good.
He's in the water with Marlon. Yeah, we are.
One meal leads into another. Lunch. Pizza. How nice is that?
Never ends.
Good job, chef. Pizza delivery has arrived. Courtesy of the oven. And Chef Richie.
Yes. Chef Richie.
Oh, yeah.
Good job.
That's looking yummy.
Is baby Holland going to have some pizza?
Yum, yum, yum. Through Mama, maybe.
Baby, honey eats
All right.
milk.
She's a slobber mess.
Oh, dang.
I gotta start putting
Oh,
a
dang.
bib on her.
Oh, dang. You're slobbery. Yuck.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Getting ready to go home, huh, Holland? It was nice to see you. Yes. All being packed up.
All packed up.
It was a lot of fun.
Fun.
Bye, Cash. They're heading out to the airport.
Oh.
We have a couple more days here. It was a very nice reunion. Bill has just moved into this place less than a month ago, and he's done extensive work. He has 2 bedrooms and a library.
Across, and making this turn will be bookshelves.
Oh, that'll be nice.
In the same wood as the desk. So they're being made now as we speak. So that's for all the the architecture books.
And look at this dining area. This looks like a kitchen. Beautiful. Oh, nice.
And then the ubiquitous linen closet. Now this I had ripped out. This was the sliding mirror doors and
Yes,
everything.
yes.
So I because there's a walk-in closet here.
Great space. Great space.
Are you an exhibitionist now? or
Well,
what's that?
the curtains just arrived today, but the curtain rod isn't here yet. So
I really don't know who these young people are. I have no idea.
well,
Where are we looking?
Bill said he found these pictures of us.
Oh, I have to move that stuff out of the chair.
Oh my. Wednesday morning, we're taking a somewhat ambitious walk into town. Ambitious in that it's probably a mile to get to the main street. And then from there we'll walk a bit. And then we have to walk back. So I hope we're not lost already.
Find it.
If we could find Main Street. Here are spectacular. Most mid-century. This one on the hill, I don't know if you could see it through the trees, it's up here. It is enormous for one thing, and it is right out of the rocks. She says there's a statue in front of the house that's enormous. I love these trees. Really nice. What a nice area. Just want to take the expanse here. That amazing house up there. Or a series of houses, who the heck knows? Wow. Looks like the center of Beverly Hills, except it's Palm Springs. A little coffee at Coffee, spelled K-O-F-F-I.
I can't spell it here.
No, it can't spell. Not too bad, sitting outside,
Reading the New York Times
reading the Times.
and not caring.
Not too shabby. This is a center area that Bill Butler told us about, where you could get your coffee and then sit outside in this common area.
With all the poor people.
There's a star for every celebrity in Palm Springs on the sidewalk. Yada, yada, yada. Great humanitarian. We're headed back to Bill's place. It is Wednesday, and Bill is going to take us to his circular revolving house in the middle of the desert, which he is putting up for sale. So we'll get a really great little clip of video of this wonderful house that has a very interesting history that Bill heading out to Bill's circular house.
You came in the afternoon.
You can see it's way out in the desert, and I don't know if you can tell in this video, but these wonderful windows surround the town. So we are driving way off the highway on this little road at the base of the mountain.
Yeah.
Video. Here's the house. It is in the middle of the mountains here. Wow.
Because the structure is all aluminum. So why he built it here, no one knows. I've suggested that maybe he built it. He's building this at the same time the steel houses are being built. Okay, so perhaps he was building this to show that aluminum structurally was equivalent to steel. Okay, why is it built round? I don't know. What did he use it for? We don't know. It was covered in papers, nationally. Right. It was being built. So I've got photographs from a New Jersey paper and from another paper on the East Coast of it right after it was finished. So it's pretty well known. And then there's the Beatles, history that when they came here to visit Eric Burdon, this is where they stayed.
Oh wow! Do you have documentation of that?
It's appeared in print, but I don't have any hard documentation. So that's. Okay. But the people who live here acknowledge that story.
Okay.
And a lot of these people have lived here for a long time.
Plus, on the wall is scrawled, "I am the wall."
That's right. That's right. And Timothy Leary,
or I'm the wall.
He was kicked out of Berkeley, came and stayed here.
Who did?
Timothy Leary.
Oh.
Yeah, wow. He stayed here. So, so then after a bit, the house went into, it was a couple of owners. It was really not lived in too much, and sort of. The bad thing is, of course, it sort of, it withered, and no one remembered it. It was totally forgotten. And then, but the good thing is, it was totally forgotten. So everything inside was original when I got it.
Yeah. When was this?
I'm guessing 6, 7 years ago. So I restored it, and for me now, it's been on television. It's been, it's featured in a book about revolving houses. It's one of only 7 or 8 revolving houses in the world. It's been in magazines, Preservation Magazine. The Economist did a story on it. I've done my part.
Well, and I just came up with a marketing slogan for it. It's the revolving house. Priced so well, you can put it under revolving credit. What do you think of
Was
that?
it built? I missed
61.
it. 61.
61. Probably finished early in 62. So when I got it, actually, it was just, there must have been 8 coats of paint on it. So we brushed it, worked it down,
Yeah.
and never could identify what actually was the original coat of paint because it had probably just been sandblasted. So I chose this combination, and by sheer happenstance, there was a day that a guy who worked for me on the house, was out here. He told me afterwards, he said, "Well, I kind of lied to you. I really wasn't out here as much during the week as I told you I was." So I felt bad, so I came out on Sunday and to work on Sunday to make up for the fact that I hadn't put in enough time during the week. So while he was here, he was under the house working, and a car drives up. So he comes out. He was very protective of me. The guy died. It was really sad, but he was very protective of me. And the guy, he sees this elderly gentleman get out of the car, and he says, and he says, "Who are you?" And the elderly gentleman says, "Well, is Floyd here?" And he says, "I don't know who that is." And he said, "Well, this is Floyd D'Angelo's house." And he says, "It's not, it's Bill Butler's house. Who's Floyd D'Angelo?" And so he says, "Well, Floyd built the house." So this guy says, "Oh my God, Bill's going to want to know that." And he said, and I helped him build it. So the guy actually lives in Temecula. He was like 92 years old, lived in Temecula.
Wow.
Friends drove
Coming
him.
down just to see.
No, friends drove him to the outlet malls. And when he was at the outlet malls, he said, "I had this feeling," because I went to Temecula to meet him. He said, "I had this feeling that it was close by."
Yeah.
And so we looked around and we actually found it. So it was that confluence that had Giorgio had he actually worked during the week, he wouldn't have been here on Sunday. Right. And had Floyd not tried to remember this house, he wouldn't have been here on Sunday. So from him, I got all the original stuff. I got the articles. I got photographs of the house taken, when it was being built. He said, "Oh, those were the exact colors we used for the outside of the house, because I tried to match the sand, and the sand and the brush, He said, "Oh, those are exactly the colors that we did." We learned how to take the windows out because 3 of the windows were cracked, and we didn't know how to take them out.
And he helped you with that?
He helped with that. He said he looked at the wheels had gone flat, of course, on it. So he looked at the wheel. He said, "Oh, that's no problem." So he called up the company that he used to work for, which is the company that supplied the wheels and the motor. And he spoke to a guy who worked for him then, and said, "Harry, check in the catalog, see if such and such a number wheel is still available." So Harry checks, and it was. And he says, "Well, now check the motor." So it's the same motor. The wheels are different because the wheels that they use shredded. When I get new ones. So the wheels are similar, but they're a better wheel. Better
What do you
wheel.
call this geometric shape? Is it a
It's a polyhedronal. Polyhedronal, I guess you would say.
The mechanisms are underneath.
No, that's like a sheetrock kind of thing.
I'm going to go in.
Oh, look at your Ken tile or whatever it was.
Yeah, because
Oh, look at this fabulousness.
this is all original.
Tell me about the weather difference up here then.
My goodness.
It's about 10 to 15 degrees cooler
than Palm Springs.
Yeah, this is original French under-counter refrigerator.
Does it ever snow?
Does it ever snow? You know what? I don't know.
Okay,
I
you have
could
not seen
ask,
it in
yeah.
7 years.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
It gets,
how about the wind factor?
the wind
Are
factor
you tucked
is,
up far enough that you don't have?
you get wind. You definitely will get wind, but you
Right.
are tucked in a bit so
Right.
that it's not as bad as it could be. There are parts of North Palm Springs that
The
are
center of it.
So these
See, it's like a
little
carousel.
cabs.
Are there
Amazing,
in
huh?
Charles though? Yeah.
No, I'm not sure. I need to look and see if there's stuff that I'm missing. There it is.
Here's my foil.
Tell Bill he should knock on the walls when he wants it to revolve. Okay, and I'm going to check the bathroom. Oh, look at that. I don't know what's in here. Oh, a whole other private room. Very good. Whoa, something's moving. Hear it?
There's a motor.
We're moving here.
It's remote control. It's not remote control.
Oh my goodness, we're moving.
It could be done. It's not that difficult to do, but I'm just not going to do it. And one of the reasons I don't.
You do this because of the sun?
But originally it was a photo cell on the roof.
You
And
could
the
get
house
very
tracked-
dizzy.
You don't move. The house tracked with the sun, so it kept the windows out of the sun. Now I did it just to show. I restored it to show the technology. But I wasn't interested in having it view with the sun because
Whatever view you want.
yeah, but I was afraid someone would get run over. You don't want it running. That's another reason I didn't do remote control. Beautiful photo, right?
Fabulous
Who
photo.
Yeah.
did the work?
The guy's name is James Schenk. He's a really great photographer. He's doing a book on Passport. The air conditioning is reasonably new. I have it checked every year.
Bill, Paul, and Joe are coming over for dinner. Richie's doing something strange with a candle. And we're having a barbecue.
Jumping up and down.
Paul, good to see you.
Thanks for having us.
We are so excited to see you.
So good to see you guys.
Can't hide that. That's right.
Bill,
Of excitement, enthusiasm.
Joe.
Hi. It's great to be here.
See, isn't this obnoxious? I have to
It
take
really
a
is.
little
I love
bit of
that.
video. I'm sorry.
But I want to see
Get
them.
rich out of the
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it up
I
on
hope
the
so.
internet. Sunrise on Thursday. It's about 6 o'clock, and they say that the mountains become orange at sunrise. So I'm going to go near the pool to see if we can capture that moment. Oh, look at that! They're turning orange, and they turn orange. We were told for about 30 seconds. Look how gorgeous that is.
Oh yeah. Getting pinky.
Look at that. Oh, but it's freezing. Look how beautiful. That is orange. Okay, I'm taking a panorama. I don't know if this is going to do it justice. And just as it started, so it's starting to wane. When you wake up at the crack of dawn, you get pretty hungry early. We're trying our hand at Huevo Rancheros. We're headed to the Museum of Art. I guess this might be part of it. I don't think it's a Klaus Oldenburg. And Richie must pose under it.
Wouldn't believe it. Not wearing panties. And it's a man.
Hey Ballard, finally somebody who I recognize. And a lot has been done since we were last here. Artwork has come out from storage, although not unwrapped and hung yet. But you can see the potential.
Are we going to use the grill?
And you see them all lining the hallways here. And we'll have a little dinner tonight. Very nice. Table set.
Are you the one who
Salmon
said the
cooking.
thing about the deal that he was offered? Or was that Mike?
Friday morning, walk around the block before we get in the car and head back to LA and then home. Nice trip. I'm going to give you a sweeping shot of the neighborhood. And you see the wash at the end of that street, all the boulders. How majestic, huh? So one last look at the house. I don't think I ever really took a video of the entire house, just bits and pieces. So, dining area, really nice kitchen. I took the living room. Here's the pool area. How nice is that? And I believe there are 4 bedrooms. front door. There are lemon, orange, and grapefruit trees out there. 1 bedroom. Two bedroom. Master bedroom. Hot tub out there. And the casita guest room with another bedroom in a separate building area, right on the other side of this master bedroom. And weather, beautiful. Oh, the sun's coming out. So nice.